Thank you, Mokaniki, for 40 months. A little sad you voted no on the poll, but I'm glad to see you at the stream. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for 40 months of membership. We'll be starting in just a moment. Thank you, everyone, for coming by the stream. Yeah, we're going to see some awesome Chao racing here right away. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, thank you for 48 months, KP, and 42 months from Tail Soccer. They're coming in fast. We got the double. Thank you so much, Tail Soccer and KP. Two very long time members. Really appreciate it. Actually, that's great. Let's just get into the stream. Why wait? All right. Hello, everyone. Today is day... Let's see. What day are we on? We're on day 17. Day 17 of the Choa Garden Battle Royale Challenge, where Choa attempts to get 10 wins in a row against the member Chao. He has failed for 16 days straight. He has not gotten more than 3 wins. We've gotten 3 wins 4 times, which is actually kind of crazy. I can't believe we've tied our PB 4 times. Or I guess 3 times technically, because 1 was just a PB, but yeah, I don't know. It's not been going great for Choa. Let's see, there he is. Things have not been going great. I'm hoping today that he has a little bit more success, because we're going to be implementing a new rule. Previously, we added a rule that if Choa loses on the very first race, he gets a mulligan and can go again. We introduced that rule, I think, on like day 5 or day 6 or something. I think it was day 6 or day 7. That rule has not helped us a single time. There's not been a single time since then that Choa has lost on the very first race. He's always consistently lost on like the race after that, or like just above the point where the mulligan would kick in. And ultimately still losing, but we have not gotten any benefits from the rule change. So we're gonna change it up again today. And basically now for the challenge, anytime we get Peridot or Onyx, or I say anytime, the first time we get Onyx or Peridot, we can do a reroll. So we'll see, hopefully that can help Choa. We still might end up on that track anyways if we get unlucky, but that should hopefully prevent some of our losses, I guess. Also, I missed a whole bunch of alerts while I was talking there. We got Feather, 19 months. Thank you so much, Feather. I see Spectre or Bio Exorcist, 24 months. That's 2 years. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We got Solderaku with 46. We've got a bunch of 40s here for the memberships. We got Brooke, also with 43 months. Thank you, everyone. Flaming Felines, thank you for 4 months. Not 40, but maybe you'll get there someday. You got 4. We got one that starts with 4, keeping the trend going. There's another 40. What the hell? Crick Jard, 43 months. How's there so many people with 40-month milestones here today? It's crazy. And also, Feather, thank you so much for the $10 tip. Feather's prediction is that a Chao will win today. That's an accurate prediction. It might not be Choa, but some Chao is going to walk away from this stream feeling real good. So let's hope that Choa can be that Chao, because frankly, he has just kind of sucked in this challenge. But I'm optimistic. Today's the day. And it looks like chat seems to think today's the day too. I see we got, if I look at the poll here in chat, 76% of you think he's going to get a new PB. So that's looking pretty good. I know Mokiniki did vote no, so that's not a good look. But 77% now of you all think that Choa is going to get at least 3 wins. So thank you everyone for voting on that poll. We'll see how he does. He's having a quick little pre-race snap. And yes, we're actually in the Arc Garden too. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, we're in the Arc Garden. This garden used to crash my game anytime I load into it with like any mods enabled. But I decided, screw it today. Let's give it a try and just see what happens. And so far it hasn't crashed. So I don't know what I did to fix it, but we're in the Arc Guard. I think this is one of the coolest custom gardens there are. So I hope it continues to work, because it's just a really neat one. It's very, very cool. So I definitely want to try and use it more. Also, thank you, Rosin, for 20 months of membership, and Becca for 29. Thank you so much, everyone. You were all so kind. Really appreciate it. Maybe it's that additional textures fix that RenderFix implement. I actually do not have RenderFix on at the moment, so I don't think RenderFix is what's making it work. I actually disabled it, and I think it's actually fixed some of my issues, so I don't know. I still support RenderFix, but yeah, I don't know. It's been causing some issues for my game. But yeah, there's a little picture of, we got Gerald, Shadow, and Maria in this garden, which is kind of cool. I'm trying to remember, are there any other little Easter eggs in this garden? I think that was the big thing. For some reason, our little pool inflatable is stuck in space. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's really stuck in space. Before I saw it through like one of these little glass viewports, but I don't even... Oh, there it is. It's below the spaceship. It's just floating in space here. You can see there's a little inner tube below Sonic. And I don't know where our duck went. There's supposed to be an inflatable duck here somewhere. It's just gone. It is just lost in the vacuum of space. Let me go do a little cheat in here. Let's see. Yeah, so we got the inflatable tube here. And yeah, the duck is just gone. There's no sign of the little inflatable duck that they normally play on. I have no idea where it went. If anyone sees it, let me know. Maybe you guys... Oh, here's the ball. The ball's just chilling outside space too. So wait, maybe it's like right along the edge here somewhere? I don't know. I'm not seeing the duck. I don't know. We lost our duck. It is unfortunately gone in space somewhere. It's weird the ball is like chilling out here too. I don't know. The toy's a little bit glitched out, but that's not too important. We get to see space. That's the real big thing here. Wait, maybe it's in the roof? It's just hiding in like this little like vent duct in the roof. It doesn't look like it is. Yeah, I don't know where the duck is. Where the hell's the duck? Where's our little duck friend? Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where the duck is, but the duck's somewhere. If you guys see it at any point in the stream, please let me know. I'm very curious. Maybe someone will see it in the background floating in space somewhere, but as far as I can tell, it is just gone. So rest in peace, duck. But we'll see. Maybe I can use the editor to somehow like get it back. I don't know. Anyways, we'll get into the races right away here. Or before we do that, let me quickly spin the wheel for Feather. Let's see, do I have it set up here? Oh, we do. We got the cat cam. Sully looking at the camera too, kind of. Good job, Sully. Very professional streamer. He's a better pro streamer than I am. And it looks like we got a race/karate request there for Feather. Thank you so much, Feather, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And I see you guys asking about the challenge changes that Feather proposed. Maybe we'll get to that at a certain point. I do like the idea that you shared in the Discord. I really want Choa to succeed with the original rules. I feel like even doing the track reroll thing is kind of cheating a little bit, but this challenge has been going on for so long that we kind of just need to start cheating a little bit. But I don't know, I do like that idea. If it somehow gets to like 30 days, then we'll maybe give that a try, what you suggested, Feather. But I really want Choa to beat this, honestly. I want him to actually get 10 wins in a row and beat the member Chao. So we'll see. We'll see how he does. If he still is really failing after this next little while, then maybe we'll look into that. But I want to see him succeed, though, honestly. So we're gonna try and make this happen without any extra rule changes. But he might honestly need them at some point. Also, I think every Chao in the garden right now is sleeping, except for Wawa. So Wawa showing that classic Waluigi villain behavior and staying awake. Anyways, let's get out of here. Did we have poll yet? Oh yeah, I already ended it. But chat did think that there was gonna be a PB, so shout out chat. Thank you everyone who thinks Choa is gonna PB. We'll see if it actually happens. I don't know. But here, let's open up Nightbot. So for anyone that hasn't been to one of these streams before, basically Choa takes on 7 member Chao in a race. Oh, I forgot the Art Garden has some other modded gardens too. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's show these off real fast, just because I don't really come in here very often. What was this garden called again? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it said right as I entered, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it just says Chao Garden. Okay, I think it's not loading properly, but I'm pretty sure this is based off of like Marble Zone or something from like Sonic 2 or maybe it's Sonic 1. I don't know. There's a bunch of lava and shit. This is this is the garden. And then I'm pretty sure, I think the Dark Garden is really cool. Also, what is? Sonic's making like different sound effects. What the heck? Okay, that must be the Art Garden mod maybe. But then we also got this garden. This one's really cool. I really like this one. This is based off of, I believe, Mystic Mansion from Sonic Heroes, if I'm remembering right. Or maybe it's Hang Castle. I don't know. Something from Sonic Heroes. This one's a pretty cool one. I think I've shown these off before, but it's been like a crazy long time. So I'll just show them real quick for anyone that has not seen them before. Definitely should check out this mod. It is really cool. And also, apparently changes Sonic sound effects. I forgot about that. All right, anyways. Let's get into the races. Here we go. All right, so member Chao, or not member Chao, just members in the chat. Get ready to type in chat. Let's do, what should our giveaway word? We're gonna be starting off with Nightbot here, because I think a lot of you guys really prefer Nightbot for the giveaways to pick the Chao for the races. So let's do, to enter the race, type in, just do a smiley face. Let's see if that'll work. Do colon, closed parentheses. If you type in colon, closed parentheses, you know, the classic, yeah, just like Polo Cat Fan there. The little classic smiley face, yeah, just like Polo Cat Fan, Feather, everyone's doing there. That'll be how you enter the Nightbot giveaway. So type in a little smiley face, and I'll start picking some Chao to join our race. In the meantime, we'll stare at Boo and Sully here while you guys are all typing. So I'll start picking people right away. Also, thank you, Crick Gerard, for the $10 tip, saying pet them, kitties. Thank you for the reminder, too. I forgot to pet them for Feather's super chat, so... Or Feather's tip, so that's my bad. But you can see good boots of pets, slowly looking very jealous. You can see he's already moving around a lot. He wants some pets. We'll give him some, too. Oh, he is loving that. All right, let's see. Let's spin the wheel for Crook. We'll give him some more pets, too, while it's spinning, and then we're going to start picking people on Nightbot. And Crook getting the race/karate option on the wheel. So you can redeem that right away today if you want to get like 2 of your Chao in this race. Or I say 2, it's like immediately getting your Chao in. But then if you also get picked by a Nightbot, then you get 2. So I don't know. It's up to you, Crook. Let me know. But thanks for supporting the channel. All right, first up, we have got Polo Cat Fan getting picked. So let's go back to this layout here. And let's get in Gizoid. The first Chao going into the challenge here. There we go. All right, up next, we have got Feather Form. Oh, you want to do a Crick Gerard? All right, we'll do it. So here, let me get in Flow for Feather. Let me know if you want a different Chao, though, Feather. And then for Crook, let's put in Farfugel. There we go. And let's see. Let's keep going here. If anyone else wants to redeem a race/karate request, just let me know. I'll try my best to catch it in chat. I might miss it, but I'll try my best to see your message. Next up, we have got Spectre for Boolala getting picked. Let's see. There we go. Boolala. Remember, if I win, we rock and stone. That is true. Rock and stone. Definitely need to play that soon, for sure. We got Mel getting picked. We'll get time in the race. Up next, we have got Sunny, not Sunny, getting picked. And then we got one more slot after that. There you go, there's Sunny. And in the last slot, we got M getting picked. All right, let's see. Let's get in Classic Blizzy here. Let me just quickly double check all the Chao are balanced. Although I do see one thing that's not balanced that I need to fix real quick. 1 second here. Let's go full cam. Yeah, we can still see Farfugel. All right, one thing we got to fix. It's not actually stat related, but I think it does affect the balance of the race. We got to get Farfugel his classic Crocs. Right, Crook? You want some Crocs still, I'm guessing? I think you mentioned this last stream and I forgot to do it. Classic pro streamer moment. Forgetting to give the Chao Crocs. Let's see. Did that work? Oh, there we go. We got the red Crocs, but now we're missing the bandana, but that's okay. We'll get the bandana back. It was red Crocs before, right? I'm pretty sure it was red Crocs. Farfugel's that Chao in the middle there with Froggy on their head. Very, very special Chao. And let's see. Now I'm struggling to find the yellow bandana. This is the joy of having over 900 modded accessories, is that it's sometimes kind of tricky to find specific ones. And by sometimes, I mean almost always. So let's see. All right, we might just have to go with only the Crocs. I don't know if I can find the bandana now. The bandana has been lost, but at least we have the Crocs. They could put them in speed mode and get a little bit of a buff, maybe. Or at least a morale boost, if not an actual race buff. Okay, where the heck's the bandana? I cannot... Okay, I don't know where the bandana is. We're gonna have to get the bandana later for you, Crook. I'm guessing the Crocs, hopefully the Crocs are worth it for you. Hopefully the Crocs are more important. But anyways, let's get into race number 1. And again, we're gonna do a reroll if we get Peridot or Onyx. We only get one reroll though, so if we get that track at some point here, we will re-roll and see what we get. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky here. Garnet is Choa's best track probably, but Topaz is also not too bad either. Topaz is a good one. So for anyone that wasn't here previously, Choa's stats are basically 3,000 in every single stat, and none of the other Chao have a stat higher than 2,800, with most of them being like 22, 24, or 2,600. So Choa is a pretty strong favorite, but despite that, he still loses all the time. So we're gonna see what happens. And slowly, I think he's about to jump on my desk, so I'm adjusting the cat camera here. Let's see. Oh, okay, he's not jumping on the desk. But anyways, best of luck to these Chao. And, oh, we do not have Rainbow Explosions on. We are in a fake race. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Farfugel, for tripping early and letting me notice that I do not actually have the famous Giggle Bombs enabled. Also, Sully, now it's Sully's on the desk. Get out of here, Sully. All right, here, one sec. Yeah, no kaboom, fake race. That was just a quick little warm up. We gotta turn on the the classic mod, the Chao fucking explode mod. That's what it's actually called. We're gonna turn on that mod. And I'm gonna quickly reset my game. Here we go. Hopefully I saved before I closed the game. I think I did. If I didn't, I'm gonna be kicking myself here, but I'm pretty sure I saved, right? I saved? I don't know. I thought it was weird no one exploded in the import. That is true. Normally there's at least one Chao that explodes. Speaking of Stinky King, how's Sully doing? He's doing all better. He, for anyone who's on our Discord, you'll know that Sully had a bit of a health scare a little while ago. Also, dude, he's jumping on my desk, man. Stay over here. I don't even care if he's on the camera that much. He can't be on my desk. He's too big. He blocks my screen. But yeah, he had a bit of a health scare kind of recently, and yeah, he's doing all better now though. He's doing great. There hasn't been any issues since then. He's chilling. He's doing real good, I think. So it's awesome. He went to a follow-up appointment at the vet. They said he was all good. So no, it's been awesome. I'm glad Sully's doing better. I was really worried about him there for a little bit. It was kind of freaking me out a lot. But he's doing good now. Oh, and we got an explosion. Who was that? Oh, it's Boo Allah. Classic Boo Allah moment. Alright, here, let's fix this real fast. Basically, this happens when the Chao is like too happy going into the race. They just immediately explode. So we just got to do a little messing around here with the editor and just basically make it so that Boo Allah's happiness isn't like literally maxed out. And then we're chilling. Alright, so now, sadly, we get to re-roll the track, which is actually really bad for Choa because the first track was actually pretty good. So ultimately, even though it was a warm-up fake-out race, it was actually bad for us because we wasted a good track roll. Now we have to risk getting Onyx again. But we'll see what happens. Also, yeah, A-Ring to Boo Allah for actually confirming the mod is working. Thank you, Boo Allah. I appreciate it. And thank you, Farfugel, too, for letting us know that it wasn't working in the first place. So I don't know if I would have noticed right away if it wasn't for that. And Aquamarine. Okay, this one's not bad. It's definitely not, it's not amazing, but it could work. Choa can definitely win this. Let me actually double check. How many times has Choa lost an Aquamarine? Damn, he's lost an Aquamarine 4 times? He's lost on this track as many times as Onyx. What the hell? Doesn't even... Okay, well, maybe this track should have been one of the ones we're re-rolling too, but I guess not. Anyways, let's see how these guys do. Best of luck to all the Chao. Choa, even though they're the fastest runner, still somehow not first right off the bat. Let's see, they should pull ahead here, though. It's usually whenever there's like a stat switch at some point, usually Choa will pull ahead, because he's very well-rounded compared to all the other Chao. But so far off to a solid start. Can't be too excited yet, though, because again, any trip with the Giggle Bombs, it creates problems. But thankfully, it looks like we're avoiding them. Unless Choa gets really unlucky at the end here, we should be good. Aquamarine is not Gucci, in fact. Yeah, no, I thought it was actually better than it actually is. I didn't realize we'd already lost here 4 times. But today will not be one of those days, or at least this race will not be one of those losses, as we won our first race. Good job, Choa. Already 33% of the way to tying our PB. Wow. I feel like that makes our PB look so bad. That, like, barely into the string, we can just immediately get, like, kind of close to it. Alright, anyways, we'll get into our next race here. I'm going to pick Nightbot, or some winners on Nightbot again here. And we'll start getting some more Chao in. And again, thank you to all the channel members for your support. Without you guys, I've not been able to stream regularly or create content, so thank you so much. Really hope you guys are enjoying the races. And next up for the member Chao, we have got Karma Chaos getting picked. And Karma, I think for you, actually, if you're cool with it, I might actually put in Casino, because I feel like we haven't seen Casino too much in these challenges. And I'm pretty sure Casino, I think, is active in the garden right now. I'd have to double check the spreadsheet, but if you do want Slacker, let me know. But I'll put it in Casino for now. Next, we got Bone getting picked. Let's get in Tricky. There we go. Rocking the Speed Crocs. Next, we got Mutt. Hope you're doing well, Mutt. We got Cosmo hopping in. Let's see, there we go. And for anyone that didn't enter the giveaway before, type in a smiley face in chat. That's colon, like closed parentheses. Type that in chat to get entered. And thank you, Spooky, for becoming a member once again. So that's over 2 years of membership from Spooky right there. Got the fancy diamond icon. Thanks so much, Spooky. Next, we got Princess Rosalind. That's gonna be Cloudy there. There we go. Oh, I just remembered, I forgot to do edits before the stream. I don't think I actually edited your Chao Soul. I remember you had an edit for Sapphire, and I think I just kind of forgot to do it before the stream. If Sapphire comes into the races, I'll try and like on the spot do a quick edit, but it might be a little tricky to do the exact full edit. That's my bad. Sorry, Soul. Pro streamer moment. I think I did everyone else's edit, but I somehow didn't do yours. Let me double check. Were there other edits I missed too? No, it looks like it's mostly just yours, I think. Oh, I had Yaya's actually. I missed Yaya's too. Whoops. Yeah, I'll try and get those done midstream. It might not be during the races if it takes me a little bit, but I'll try and get those done when we go back to the garden. All right, next we got Lethargy getting picked. That's gonna be Dew hopping into the race. There we go. There's Dew rocking the Hawaiian shirt. Next and last but not least, I guess here we got Spooky. That's gonna be Berg hopping in. Berg might look a little interesting. I think Berg was a custom Chao. Yeah, Berg was a custom Chao type, but I don't think I actually even have anymore. So Berg is now a kind of glitched out looking Spartoid Chao. So just to make them look maybe slightly more normal. I don't. What should we do with what should we do with Berg Spooky? Maybe I'm trying to remember what Chao type were they before we made them a custom Chao. I'm trying to remember. Maybe I'll just have baby Berg for this because I don't actually totally remember. I think baby Berg's always been kind of custom Chao. I don't know. We'll go with Berg like this. Hopefully that's cool, Spooky. If you have a specific type that you want Berg to be, just send it in the Chao edits channel on the Discord. We'll get you access to that soon now that you remember again, and you can send in your edits. All right, race number 2 here. Let's see how they do. Or let's see what track we get first. Peridot! Oh, we got our first reroll. And by first reroll, I mean our only reroll, because we only get one. But we're going to do it. We're going to reroll. We're not going on Peridot. Screw that stage. Choa, historically, I think gets owned on Peridot. Let's open up the little thing here. Yeah, we've lost a Peridot 4 days in a row at one point. So we're avoiding that now. Thankfully, we gave ourselves a little reroll to make the challenge more doable. But let's see, what track do we get on round 2? We still might just get Peridot again. If we get Peridot again, we just gotta roll with it. We only get one reroll. That's the rule we're giving Choa. Okay, we got Aquamarine again. That's not even very exciting because, like we were just saying before, Aquamarine also kind of owns us a little bit. We really need Garnet. Garnet and Topaz are great. We have not lost once on Topaz. We've only lost once on Garnet. I don't even know how we lost on Garnet. Garnet's supposed to be a good track for us. I don't know. I forget what happened there, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's go Choa. Race number 2. Oh, and we got the Chao screaming. Let me mute that. This happens sometimes where the game, I don't know why, it'll just glitch out and the Chao start just making crazy noises at the start of the race. But that should be a good race. The Chao are making some good noises. It's usually a sign of a good race ahead of us. Let's see how they do. Choa pretty far ahead right now. I don't think we've actually seen a Giggle Bomb yet. We're on race number 2 here. We had Farfugel trip immediately at the start before, but since then we have not had a single Chao trip, and therefore we've had no explosions, which is very good for us. And it looks like Choa probably got this one, unless something catastrophic happens here at the end. But I think we're chilling. Oh, we're so chilling. There we go. All right, 2 wins already, almost at the PB. Again, we've gotten 3 wins 4 times. We have not gotten past 3 wins, so we'll see how we do here. Let's see. Unmute the game. Hopefully the Chao aren't making crazy noises still. It looks like we're good. All right, let's get out of this race, and we'll start picking people for the next one. All right, and I'll probably reset the Nightbot eligibility here right away too, because I think almost everyone's been picked now by Nightbot. Or it shows 15 people haven't been picked yet, so maybe we'll do like 2 more races with Nightbot, and then we'll reset it. All right, next up though, we have got Becca getting picked. Let's put in Neona. Unless you want Ginny, let me know if you want Ginny, Becca, and we can swap it up. Choa is 3,000 all around. His stats originally were 2,800 for every stat, and then each time he loses, he gets to spin a wheel and his stats increase. So right now he's at 3,000 in every stat, I think with like 70 points in flying and like 50 extra in power or something like that. So it's like 3,050, 3,070 for those stats, but otherwise it's all 3,000. So he definitely is pretty strong, but he doesn't always do very good. All right, we got Hexvirus got picked by the Nightbot. Wait, who's Hexvirus? Did someone change their username? I don't know if... I didn't know we had a member with the name Hexvirus. Who's Hexvirus? Let me double check here. Who's Hexvirus in chat? Did someone change their YouTube @ I'm not totally sure who Hexvirus is. It might be a new member maybe that I missed. My bad, Hexvirus. I'm trying to see. I'm scrolling up though. I don't see Hexvirus in chat though. Who's Hexvirus? I think a non-member. How did a non-member enter though? I'm confused. Nightbot's supposed to like only recognize the members. Interesting. Okay, well we'll just pick a new person. I don't know who Hexvirus is, but thanks for watching. Next up though, we got Billionaires Are Not Your Friends, and that is Jess getting picked. Oh, Hexvirus. Yeah, how did you get past Nightbot? What? You somehow bypassed the Nightbot filter. That is impressive. I don't think I've seen anyone do that yet. I don't know. I don't know how you did that, but impressive stuff. So there's Jess. We got, or Jess's Chao Belly. We got in the race. Next we got Slosh It. Wait, is that another non-member? Okay, maybe I just set the Nightbot settings wrong. Next we got Flaming Felines. Let's get your Chao in here. Here, there's Flare. Flare's stats need to be adjusted. Flare does not have the correct stats. Let me quickly fix Flare. Flare has their tournament stats for some reason. Also some nice intense music. We got Soul Calibur 2 playing. But who do we got requesting songs right now? I see we got a bunch of people requesting songs. Thank you to all the DJs in chat. Oh, you still got pick 2, Sunny. Oh, interesting. I guess, yeah, I must have just set Nightbot wrong, I guess. I didn't even recognize with you because I knew you were a member recently. But yeah, I'll adjust that for the next giveaway. Just make sure we don't have any Nightbot confusion. Elizabeth is next. We got Leia in there. I think that's technically another non-member, but that's cool. And then Astral Chaotic getting picked. That there is definitely a member. I hope you're enjoying the Chao plushie Chaotic Ghosty. Or Astral Chaotic. I don't know what to call people now sometimes, because now people have like 2 YouTube usernames, and sometimes I'm confused on which one I should actually use. Anyways, last spot though, we have got Asiv getting picked. We'll get Uzi in the race. And I think we've got everyone in now, and it looks like everyone is bounced too. Alright. Let's see what track we get. And best of luck to Choa and all of the other the Chao here. Well, actually, not best of luck to the other Chao. Screw the other Chao. The other Chao are cool, but Choa needs to win this. We need Choa to get the W, please. I want to see the other Chao succeed too, but Choa needs a W. He needs it so much more than these other Chao. Oh, Peridot! We got Peridot! Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Maybe that's karma for saying that the other Chao don't deserve to win. We now get the bad track. Shit. Anyways, well, let's see how this goes. Best of luck to Choa. Can he get 3 again? We'll see. We might not even get to 3. We got Peridot already. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm optimistic. Let me double check the stats of these Chao. Do we have any really fast runners in this group? Oh, no. Neona. Oh, my God. They're all fast runners. Neona, Belly, and Bip are all crazy fast. Same with Angela, too. Oh, my God. All right. Well, we're in first so far. It's not going too bad. We'll see. Let's go, Choa. Please, no trips. Please. Oh, why is he taking the corner so wide? Oh, we got a trip. We got an explosion. It's Uzi. I don't know why the explosion colors are all still weird. I maybe have to fix my mod, but the rainbow explosion is no more. It's a real explosion. That looked very orange and fiery. There's Uzi. Did Uzi trip again? Uzi tripped twice. Wait, where's Flare? I don't even see Flare anymore. Flare got launched all the way backwards because of Uzi. Poor Flare. And let's see. Looks like Choa in 3rd right now. Or 2nd now. Come on, Bip. Slow down, Bip. Oh, let's go, Choa. Taking the corner good. Let's go. Wait. We gotta go back. Okay, Choa in the lead right now. Come on. Yo, we did it. We actually won on Peridot. Oh, my God. Might actually have to look back. I don't think we've won a lot of races on Peridot. I think we lose more often than not. So this is huge. Not only are we tying our PB, but we actually won on Peridot. Today might be the day, everyone. It might be the day. Last stream, I literally called the stream today is the day, and then it turned out to not be the day. Today might actually be the day. And we actually had everyone finish the race too, which is impressive considering there were some Chao like knocked out of bounds. Or not even knocked out of bounds, but like blown, like blasted right at the start. But good job, Choa, at the top of the podium there. We're at 3 wins. We have tied our PB. This is now the 5th time we've gotten to 3 wins. Can we finally make it to 4? Will it actually happen? Actually, you know what? Maybe this is worth a poll in chat. Do we do it? We said before, do we get a PB? Let's make another poll. Does chat think he's gonna choke it? Alright, here, I'm putting a new poll in chat. Let me know if you guys think Choa is gonna succeed or if he's gonna choke and he's gonna lose it 3 wins again for the 5th time. Let me know what you guys think. Here, I'm gonna pick people. I'm not gonna actually use Nightbot this time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick the people that didn't get picked from Nightbot, because I think there's only like 6 people that shows that are still eligible. So we'll get Bobo in. Vega, we'll get you in. Let's put in... I'll put in Niente since I don't have Yaya with the correct accessories right now. We'll go Brooke. And then we also got Crook Gerard. Unfortunately, Crook Gerard used his request earlier, trying to hopefully, I think, trying to get 2 Chao in a race. And then, unfortunately, just didn't happen. Well, maybe put in Hot Dog for Crook Gerard. If you want to see Hot Dog, you can do that. Let's see. So who else hasn't picked? We also got Soul. Soul has not been picked. So here, let's get in Sapphire. And then I think at that point, everyone that entered the giveaway has been picked, I think. Just looking off the list here. So here, I'm gonna refresh the eligibility. Let's do a little reset. Let's do... I'm gonna change the info to get in here, or the command. Let's see. Our keyword. Alright, so now to enter the Nightbot eligibility to get yourself in the race, you gotta type in :D. You gotta do a little smiley face with the open mouth. :D, type that in the chat, and you'll get entered to have your Chao in the race. We got 2 more slots for this next race, so I'm just gonna pick 2 people right away who enter fast. We got Lethargy getting the first slot, so that's gonna be Do hopping in. There we go. And the second or last slot will go to LC. And let's get in Royal. There we go. All right, let's see what track we're in. What do you guys vote on the poll? Let's see. 87% of you think that Choa will win this next race. Not a lot of you think he's gonna choke, so that's good to see. Hopefully Choa can do this. Oh, this is a little bit scary. Yeah, Do is in this race, and Do definitely Bobo has beaten Choa before. I think, hasn't Bobo beaten Choa twice? That's kind of a scary thought. Well, we'll see. If we win this, it'll be very good. It'll be very good for Choa. Actually, wait, let me double check the spreadsheet here. Has Do also beaten Choa? No, I don't think so. It looks like, wait, so who in this race has beaten Choa? We got Bobo's beaten him twice. And I don't think any of the other Chao have beaten him from the looks of it. Or actually, no, Prona's beaten him too, actually. We have a couple of Chao in this race that have beaten Choa before. So we'll see. This will be a big one. And of course, we got Peridot. That's, what, 3 times in 4 spins, I think? Because we had the 1 reroll, and then we got Aquamarine. What is up with Peridot? Why are we getting Peridot so many times? This is messed up. Even with the new reroll rule that I put in, it's not helping. If anything, it's done the opposite. We're seeing more of it now. Anyways, best of luck to Choa. Let's see him win this. And, oh, we got an explosion, and it's just over. It's just over. It's just over like that. Oh, unless Bobo trips, I don't think Choa is making it back. Was that Niente that did that? Or Encore? I think it was Niente. Oh my god. Bobo might be on track here to beat Choa 3 times. We'll see. It's still possible for Choa to make it back. Choa is the faster Chao. But we need Bobo to make a mistake of some kind. Or for an explosion to help out Choa. They're actually like not too far apart. It's not, I was saying it was over at the start. It's not completely over, but it's definitely not looking very good. Come on, Choa. We need Bobo to trip. That's like the 1 win condition, I think, at this point. We need Bobo to trip, but Bobo also needs to not be very close to Choa, or else Choa will get blasted backwards. Although, oh, look at this. Choa is taking the corner so good. Oh my god, Choa is going ahead. Choa's in first. Oh my god. Is he actually gonna do it? Holy shit. He did it! Oh my god! PB! We got a new PB! Oh my god, day 17. We're up to 4 wins. I can't believe Choa actually won that. What the? I said his win condition is we needed Bobo to screw up, but it didn't even matter. Choa just actually clutched it out. I can't believe it. We've lost so many times in almost that exact same circumstance. But Choa's finally strong enough that he can win even if like something goes terrible. Damn, okay. Well, let's see. Can we beat the challenge today? I feel like that was a huge win. Choa, like that's huge for morale. Not only have we won twice in a row in Peridot now, but we beat some killers. There were some killers in that race. We beat Bobo, who's beaten Choa twice and almost just beat him a 3rd time. Crazy. This is looking good. All right. Here, I gotta get I can't get too excited though. We're still only at 4 wins. We still need to get 6 more. Next up though, we got Belly jumping in. Let's get Flare in the race. There we go, Flare. Let's see, and again, if you want to enter the Nightbot giveaway, it's :D to enter. So type that in. It's like a little happy smiley face. I don't know if D: works. D: might not work. I think it's :D. Although maybe D: also works. I actually got no idea. Nightbot's a little weird sometimes. Next up, we got Princess Rosalind getting picked. Got Cloudy in there. And if anyone wants to use a race/karate request to get their Chao in like right away, just let me know. Sorry if anyone did try to use one and I missed it in chat already, but if you want to use one, please let me know. Just do like @Choa in the chat or something so I like definitely see it. But I don't think anyone's redeemed one yet. Hopefully I'm not actually missing. We'll see. But let's see. So yeah, we got Boolala. Next up, we have got Tail Soccer getting picked. We'll put in Lemon. We had Bip in before. Mix it up a little bit. There we go. I'll put Wawa in. We'll get Wawa. All right, let's do it. So Feather's gonna use one request there. We'll get in Wawa, the one Chao that was not sleeping before the races. Oh yeah, that works too. Yeah, adding Soul is much more likely to not miss it. Soul's a lot better at reading every message in chat than I am. I sometimes let some slip by. Not intentionally, just you guys type fast sometimes, and it's hard to play Sonic Adventure 2 and fully read chat. I try my best, but sometimes they slip through, so I apologize for that. But Soul, very good at paying attention. Alright, there we go. We got Chaotic Ghosty getting the last slot there for Angela the Chao. And let's get into race number 5. I can't believe we're on race number 5. That's the first time I've been able to say that this whole challenge. I can't believe it. And unfortunately, it looks like we do have some killers in this race too. There are a lot of very fast Chao in this race. We have a lot of very fast runners. If we get on Peridot, we're probably going to be in trouble again. But let's just hope it's not Peridot. Let's see. And Topaz, okay. We have not lost on this track yet. Knock on wood. You know, there's a first for everything here, but this is looking good. Topaz has been a very solid track for Choa. As long as nothing terribly goes wrong, we should be able to win this, I think. Our fly stat is like far and ahead, I think, the best in this race. I'm trying to think. I think the highest fly stat of anyone else is, it looks like Boolala has a fly stat of 2800, but I don't think any of the other Chao do. All the other Chao are much lower, so Choa should have this one, hopefully. We'll see. Not a great start, though. We're already down to 3rd. I don't know how that always happens at the start, but whatever. Choa, a fast climber. He's going. Let's see. Where is he now? Okay, nice. Still in 1st. Although Wawa's right there, which is kind of scary. Although now is where Choa should pull ahead. Yeah, you can see now he's pretty far ahead of the others. They can still definitely pass him with some well-timed giggle bombs, but overall, we should be okay. The one nice thing about the pool at the end is it just like completely lowers the chances of explosions, because they can't explode when they're in the pool, so this is like kind of a safe section for Choa. Although now it's not safe again. Although he's like pretty much at the finish line, so I think we're chilling. And just like that, we're up to 5 wins. Today might actually be the day, you guys. It might actually be the day. Type 1 in chat. Put a 1 in chat if you think today is the day. I put a 1 on accident myself. That's how much I believe. I just put PB as 1. I'm typing in 1. I believe it's the day. Cho's gonna do it. If he doesn't do it today, I don't know if he ever will, but I think today's the day. I see a lot of 1s in the chat. I do see 1, 2. Kirk Gerard is not a believer. Same with Jess. But yeah, we'll see. Choa though off to a really good start here today so far. We'll see. We haven't gotten Onyx yet, though. That's the one scary thing. We still haven't actually encountered Onyx, which is our Achilles heel. I do see Elsie wants to redeem a race/karate request for, I think I missed it. I think it was Regal. It went so fast in the chat. Where was it? Yeah, it looks like Regal. All right, let's get Regal. We got Bumble. I was actually boogieing into this off stream just the other day randomly. I forget who requested the song for the playlist, but this is a good song. I'm digging with the Buck Bumble theme. I did not know this game existed before hearing the song, but this is a song from a Nintendo 64 game, so it's a banger. All right, so we got Regal here. Also, LC, I tried updating Regal earlier. I was trying to put on the conductor's hat. I don't think I have the conductor's hat mod anymore. I could not figure out what mod it's from. If you don't mind putting in the edits channel, like what mod you think it's from, I'll take a look later and see if I probably have the mod installed. I just don't think I have it enabled. I could not find the conductor's hat for the life of me. I seriously spent like 10 minutes scrolling through the list trying to find the conductor's cap. I could not find it. So if you know what mod it's from, I'll try and get them that for the next stream, or potentially even later in the stream when we're in the garden. But I spent so long trying to find it. I could not find it. I was so sure I had it enabled too, but I'm starting to think I don't. I think it might be from a mod I have off or something. But anyways, M getting the next slot there. We got Vega getting picked next. And again, it's :D. Type :D in the chat if you want to get entered to join the races. You have to be a channel member to actually get your Chao in, because if you're not a channel member, then you don't have a custom Chao. But if you have a custom Chao, then you can definitely get entered. All right, next we got Juiced, or Bobo getting picked. Or I'm guessing Juiced probably wants Cassie. I'm going to put in Cassie. But let me know if you want Bobo. Let's see. Also, see you, Sunny. Thanks for hanging out. Good to have you here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Next, we got Crook Gerard getting picked. We'll put in Farfugel again. Wait, where'd Farfugel's Crocs go? We lost the Crocs. I forgot to save the Crocs. Darn it. Okay, Farfugel's back to bandana mode. We'll get him fixed later, though. Feather getting picked. Feather, I'm gonna put in Biscuit for you, but if you want a different Chao, let me know and we'll get that swapped out real fast. And then the last slot here, I don't think I saw anyone use a request. Let's pick random here with Nightbot, and we got Becca getting picked. And we'll put in Ginny for this time. I think we put in Neona for the last one. Oh, whoops, I put in Neona again. I just like Neona too much. Just gotta throw them back in. Where's Ginny? There's Ginny. All right. I think all of our Chao are balanced and good to go. And this is actually a rather non-threatening group for Choa. If I'm looking at their stats, honestly, none of them have 2,800 for running. Actually, Psych, it looks like Cassie does. But all the other ones are a little bit less scary. So if we get Peridot, it shouldn't be the end of the world. Except for Cassie, maybe. Cassie might ruin our day, but we'll see what happens. Or Cassie won't ruin the day, but Choa will be sad. And Topaz again. Okay, nice. I'm feeling real good about those ones that we had in the chat before, saying that we're gonna do it today. It's looking real good. We're up to 5 wins. We got our best track yet again. Literally the only track we haven't lost on. It's going good. Although I'm just realizing, where are the cats? We don't have Boo or Sully on the cat cam. Sully's just like chilling on the floor next to me. I'm gonna put him up here. There you go, buddy. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the cats not being around is what's helped us out. Maybe they're recursing Choa somehow. But anyways, Choa in 4th right now. Not the greatest start, but that's okay. Once we start flying and climbing, we're chilling. Let's see. Taking the corner, good. No explosions at the top of the mountain. Very good. Or that's probably not a mountain. At the top of the hill. Also, what was that? Choa just like flew way off to the side there. It was like he was like dodging something. Anyways, Choa chilling though. No giggle bombs there. In fact, we've seen very few giggle bombs this whole stream. The Chao are just not tripping. I think that's probably been one of the biggest reasons Choa is like actually succeeding for once. Is there's been very minimal Chao explosions. In that one race, I think it was the first one on Peridot, where we nearly lost to Bobo. Or actually, I think it was the second one. On that race, there was an explosion that nearly ruined our run. But since then, we have not had any scary explosions. Everything's been very chill. And with that, we're up to 6 wins now. We've doubled our PB today. I don't know what's going on today that Choa is doing so good, but it's working. Maybe it's because I made that short the other day. Or the other day, I think it was yesterday. but I posted a little short bio video for Choa, talking about him a little bit. Maybe he was embarrassed that I called him out for being bad at races. Now he's somehow doing a lot better. Yeah, those little bio shorts, for anyone that didn't actually see it, you should check it out on the channel. It's only like a minute long, but the shorts there, it's something I want to start doing for the member Chao. I'm going to try and start slowly covering all of them. It'll take a while because there's a lot of member Chao, but my goal is to eventually make a little short video for all the active members. So I'll try my best to hit all of the member Chao. It'll definitely take a while though. Again, there's like, I think it's like over 100 member Chao. So I honestly, there's a real chance I probably will not make a video for all of them just because that's a lot. But I'm gonna try my best to hit all of them and I'm gonna start off with all the like longest members, but definitely some of the newer members too will get covered too. All right, so here's Berg. Berg was the first Chao picked there, and hopefully we got their typing looking a little bit more correct now. There's Berg, so that'll be slot number 1. Slot number 2, we've got Karma Chaos. This time we'll put in Slacker. Before we had Casino. There we go. Next, we got Bone. Let's put in Spud. I feel like we haven't seen Spud in a hot minute. Although Spud's accessory is a little bit weird. Maybe not Spud. Spud's looking a little bit off. Actually, let's put Bone back, or Tricky back in. Although if you really want Spud, let me know, Bone. But Spud, I think, is missing some stuff. Next, we got Asiv. We'll get in Uzi. Next, we have got, let's see, we got Soul Duraku getting picked. There we go, there's Sapphire. Next, we got Polo Cat Fan. Gizoid getting in, and then we got one more slot. Oh, whoops, I put in the wrong Chao. There we go, there's Gizoid. And last but not least, we have got... Oh, it says there's no more eligible users in Nightbot. I already picked everyone. Let's do... the first person in chat to send a Chao heart, the little Chao heart emo, I'll put their Chao in. Also, I think I said the Chao heart emo. The Chao heart emote. We send a Chao heart emote. Yeah, there we go. We got Feather. Feather was first. We'll put in Flo. Have we had Flo in yet? I don't think so. We had Wawa, and then we had Biscuit. All right, well, I'll reset the eligibility here for the next one, but since we only had one slot, I figured I'd just do that real fast. All right, let's see what track we get for race number 7. I can't believe we're actually on race number 7. I had to stop getting so excited about it though. I've seen you guys in chat. There's a few people that are saying, like, keep jinxing it, or I'm gonna jinx it. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna jinx it. We're just gonna pretend that's never happened before. Ah, we got Garnet. Okay, that should be good. Initially, I was kind of freaked out for a split second, but Garnet's actually good. Here we go. Let's see. Race number 7. We've only lost on Garnet once before. Let's hope that today is not another day we lose on Garnet. Wow, look at this. Yeah, our previous PB only 3. We're up to 6 now. Day 17 has been clutch. This has been awesome. All right, here we go. Best of luck to all the Chao. Mostly Choa, but hopefully no tripping from everyone else. Because one thing that actually I don't think's even happened in this challenge yet is there's always the possibility of Chao just straight up knocking Choa out of bounds and like making him lose the race that way. I don't think we've actually had it happen yet, but it definitely is possible. Although I think it was last stream, we did get Choa got glitched out by like the Jack-in-the-Boxes a little bit and didn't get to finish the race, but he didn't actually get knocked out of bounds. And it looks like, yeah, this should be a pretty easy W for Choa. How the hell did we lose on this track before? I don't know how we lost on this one before. Like, Garnet should always be like just about a free win for Choa. Because very few member Chao have any like power stat at all. Oh, we got an explosion there. It looks like, was that Flo that tripped, I think? I think that was Flo. Just a little bit of a blast for, I think it was Berg that got kind of bumped a little bit, but everyone's chilling. And yeah, some more blasts here. I'm talking about the race being free. These Chao wanted to make it a little bit scary. We did have a couple of blasts, but nothing Choa can handle. We're up to a PB of 7 now. Only 3 more wins, and Choa will succeed. Whew. All right. That was before we got several power buffs. That would probably check out. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know which Chao beat Choa that day. Let's see. That was on day 10. Choa lost. That was the day that Mad Maxi beat Choa. So maybe that checks out. Mad Maxi's like one of the the few Chao has a strong power stat, so I guess it makes sense we lost to them, but definitely does not happen too often that Choa loses on Garnet. All right, here, I'm gonna reset the giveaway here. We'll start picking some more people for the races. This time, let's do, instead of a little smiley face, let's do a little cheeky face. Let's do :3. If you type :3 in the chat, you'll get entered into the Nightbot giveaway to get your Chao picked. It is just for channel members. Only channel members can get picked, but you can still type in :3 if you want, even if you're not a channel member. There's nothing stopping you. But type that in, get entered, and we'll see how your Chao does against Choa. Oh, whoops, I did a solo race on accident. Also, who is that in chat? Is that... I saw... Wait, let me scroll up here. Wait, I saw some Choa slander in the chat. Let's see. Is that Felly's song in the chat? Saying, what was that? You're cheating? Your Choa is OP? We're on day 17. Choa's been getting owned by these babies. Even though he's OP, it has not amounted to anything. If anything, he's the opposite of OP. Although today's maybe the one outlier. Today we're actually doing good, but every other day has been terrible. Choa is doing the opposite of cheating. If anything, he's self-sabotaging. But anyways, we got Lemon in slot number 1 there. Or slot number 2, I guess. Choa is in slot 1. Got Princess Roslyn next. But no, realistically though, Choa is definitely super OP. That's why it's crazy that he keeps losing. I don't know how the hell he's losing. He actually is a crazy cheater Chao. But somehow these other Chao that aren't even like cheated are even, they're cheating more somehow. I don't know how they're doing it. They're making it work. Got Neona going in next. Flaming Felines getting picked. We'll get Flare. See, he is OP. he is a little bit. But not enough. He's not OP enough. That's the problem. He's only mildly OP. He needs to be full-blown, like, Meta Knight OP. And he's not even close. Anyways, we got our Chao picked. I kind of zoomed through picking the Chao this round. Oh, Elsie wants Shrek. We get the Shrek Chao in. No, this is how Choa loses. Choa can't beat Shrek. Shrek Chao is too strong. I don't know. I'm a little scared to put in Shrek Chao. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like having Shrek in here, but I don't know. Choa can probably beat Shrek. We'll see. Although I do need to balance Shrek's stats. Shrek is too smart. His intelligence stat is too OP. Okay, anyways, there we go. We got Shrek. Shrek was a mentor last challenge. See, that's true, but that also means that Shrek is like, he was a mentor. He's strong. He was teaching Choa. How's Choa supposed to beat his mentor? I don't know. Anyways, though, we'll see. If Choa beats Shrek in this, then I think it's destiny. If Choa somehow wins this race and doesn't win the challenge, then there's some major issues. I think if we can beat Shrek, we can beat anyone. Oh, of course. And we got Peridot for, what is this? This is the 3rd or 4th time this day already. The hardest track, the one that we're least likely to win. We've already lost this track a whole bunch of times. If we look at our history here, we've lost to Peridot 6 times in 6 times in 16 days. And here we are yet again on Peridot. Let's see. Let's go, Choa. We already had a pretty crazy comeback earlier on this track. Hopefully our luck continues to work out here for us. And hopefully none of the Chao trip, because it's really the tripping that causes a lot of problems. It's the explosions, because it just takes one Chao getting blasted ahead. And then it's so hard to catch up. But now we're chilling, no one's tripping. And Choa, look at that, taking the corner smooth. He's got a winning mindset today. Oh, and Neona being nice too. Neona for some reason going really wide there. I don't know why, but helping out Choa. Thank you, Neona. We got, of course, it's Bobo right behind Choa again. The same Chao that was giving us problems earlier. Right behind Choa, ready to ruin our day again. Although maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go, Choa, please. I think we're doing good too. We're like out of the blast range, I think, of all the other Chao. Like none of the Chao can blast Choa at this point, I think. That doesn't mean they won't get blasted ahead of him, but I don't think Choa himself is at like blast radius. And we did it! Oh my god, yeah, this has gotta be the day, right? This has gotta be it. If this is somehow not the day we get 10 wins, then there's some major problems. But Choa is on a roll today. We're up to 8 wins, more than doubled our PB. And somehow the Chao are not tripping. We've had very few explosions. We're getting very lucky. Choa is racing good. Like, it's not even that he's like racing bad and we're just getting lucky. He's doing good, but we're also getting really lucky. We've had very, very minimal explosions. And no like completely like race altering explosions, I don't think, thankfully. Oh, alright. Let's see who we're racing against. Up next, we got Bio Exorcist getting picked by Nightbot for Spectre. Let's see. Let me get in Boolala. Or we can maybe put in Nile, actually. I don't think we've had Nile in yet. Put in Nile. There we go. I want to put Shrek in again. Oh my god. Okay. That's how you know it's a real victory, is when we beat Shrek twice. Oh, I do need to nerf his intelligence again. Shrek is too smart. I don't know why randomly of all the Chao, the Shrek Chao is like by far and away the smartest, but I don't know. Shrek's just a smart dude, I guess. Next, we got Feather getting picked. Let's do for Feather. I don't think we've done Bramble yet. I'm trying to think. Pretty sure we haven't. If you want a different Chao though, Feather, let me know. But I'm gonna put in Bramble for now. Next, we have got, let's see, Astral Chaotic or Chaotic Ghosty. Also, thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. Thank you, everyone. I got Angela picked there. Next, we got Spooky. Get Bergen. There we go. And we got 2 more slots. Oh, it looks like Vega wants to get Echo in. Perfect. Yeah, good time to use race requests. If Choa wins the challenge here, you might not get a chance to use the race requests in this challenge again. Well, you just straight up won't, because Choa will have won. You can still use your requests for normal race and karate, but this might be the last chance for these types of requests. Anyways, oh, I see Wawa. Feather wanted Wawa in here too. I just missed that one. All right, so I guess that's all the slots then. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone else's messages. But I think we're chilling. Here we go. We got Wawa, Echo, Berg, and damn, Echo is really fast. That's gonna be kind of scary. Same with Angela. Angela's also really fast. And same with Wawa. So yeah, this is kind of a scary group actually. If we get Peridot, Choa might be in trouble. But let's go. Let's go, Choa. Let's go. 2 more. We just need 2 more wins. 2 more wins. Oh, and I'm just really hoping we don't get Peridot or Onyx. We seriously, how do we get Peridot again? Is this our 5th time? How have we gotten Peridot 5 times today? Crazy thing is we still haven't lost on it, but holy shit, how do we keep getting so unlucky? That's messed up. That is just messed up. At least it's not Onyx, I guess. Onyx could be worse. But alright, here we go. Last track has to be against previous winners. Oh, that's scary. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if we'll get that far. We're on Peridot again. Let's not counter eggs before they hatch. Oh my god, explosion! And is that it? Shrek! It was Shrek! Oh, I knew it! I knew Shrek would end it. Fuck. Come on, Shrek, how could you do this to us? Oh, this was so much worse than the explosion before. Choa's in 4th. He's behind 3 Chao! Oh no. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. We've seen him make some good comebacks, but damn, this is not good. Come on, Choa. Please. Oh, we don't even got any music. Wait. Get our music going. We need more intense music. Here, let's go to this. Dr. Eggman show. I don't actually know what song this is, but it's got Dr. Eggman in the title. Alright, we're 2nd. Somehow we caught up to the other chat. I looked away to switch music, and somehow Choa's catching up a little bit. Oh, my hands are like on my head right now. I'm like, oh no, he's so far behind. Bramble, no! Oh, it's over. Unless Bramble trips right now, it's just done, I think. Bramble, please! Trip! Ah! New PB, 8 wins. It was Shrek! Shrek ruined it! Ah! It's all Ogre. Shrek was the one who did it, ruined our run. It was Bramble who ultimately won though, but Shrek was too strong! Too strong! It was this little Shrek dude with his little unibrow. Oh. But hey, yeah, new PB at least. Oh, I thought it was the day. 8 wins. When are we gonna win that many times on Peridot in a row again? We won, what was that? 4 wins on Peridot, I think? Oh. That is just... That is unfortunate. All right, well, 8 wins. Let me update our little spreadsheet here. Also, some Chao got knocked out of bounds. Looks like it was Wawa. Wawa, 07's for Wawa in the chat. Wawa is off in space somewhere. But good job to Shrek and Bramble for passing, or just beating Choa. We once again lose on Peridot, but with a new PB of 8 wins. That is by far the best day we've had. Not even close. So, good job to Choa today, at least. Also, Feller, thank you so much for the $10 tip. See, Feller says, I mean, Bramble was technically illegal being this race. He's not a current member, Chao. Oh, that is true. Bramble is slightly illegal. And actually, let me check Bramble's stats. I'm pretty sure Bramble... Yeah, Bramble... How did Bramble win? Bramble has 2,600 in running. We lost to a Chao that has 400 less run stat than us. How? Oh, that is unfortunate. All right, well, let's hop out of here. Good job to Bramble. We'll get Bramble the celebratory wheel spin. We'll see how many points Choa gets here. And then we will... We'll start Bramble's challenge here, I guess. Good job to Bramble. Beating Choa. Even though they did require a little bit of explosion luck, they still did it. And let's head out of here. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the arc while we're spinning the wheel. Let's not hang out in this garden. Let's go to the cooler one. Here we go. Wait a second. I think it's a valid loss. Even if Bramble's not an active member, Chao, Bramble still beat Choa. I think that's a legitimate win, or a legitimate loss, I guess, for Choa. But yeah, that's day 17. Let's see. Let's open up our wheel here. Actually, I don't have the stat raising wheel open. One sec. Let me get that ready. Wait, let me check something. What are you checking there, Feather? Let's see. Oh yeah, here's our stat wheel. Oh, and Sully, why is he going on my desk? Get out of here, Sully. I can't see. There we go. Put him back on the tower. He just wants my attention. Here, okay, 1 second, I guess. While we're spinning the wheel, I have to give Sully some attention, because he's demanding some pets. And I guess actually we did just have a tip, so I owe him some pets anyways. But we're gonna give him some pets. And alright, so here, real quick, let me go pick up Choa here. Here we go. Oh, Feller, thank you so much for the $10 tip. Feller says, I propose use all my remaining race requests to put Choa back in. If he wins, he steals back the challenge. Wait, what specifically are you proposing? I'm trying to see here. So wait, you're saying you want to use all your remaining race requests, like you want to have like Bramble and Choa do like a 1v1? Is like what you want to do? Or you mean like Bramble's challenge, like Choa like just joins the challenge while Bramble tries to get wins, you're saying? Are you trying to say like the idea you had before, I guess? I'm guessing that's what you're going for. In a slot for Bramble's challenge. I mean, yeah, you could do that if you want. We could definitely make that work. All right, here though, before we do that, let me spin the wheel. So yeah, here's Choa's stats. You can see these are the stats. All right, wait, let me go back to the full screen. So yeah, here's Choa's stats. Look how strong he is. 3,000 in every stat. Got a little bit extra in power and fly. Here's the Chao he lost to. Nothing against Bramble. But Bramble is so much weaker. It's like not even like really that close. And, oh, Sully, I'm just gonna put Sully back up here. He keeps jumping on my desk. Let's see, I just gotta keep giving him pets, I guess. But, yeah, here's Bramble. The Chao that beat Choa. Good job, Bramble. Missed a wheel spin. Oh, did I miss your wheel spin? Oh, that's my bad. So I owe you 3 wheel spins, I think. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, I totally missed it. Yeah, PB, let's go. We were so sure Bobo was going to win again, but Choa said nah. That is my bad. Sorry about that, Feather. I was so caught up in the hype of the race that I didn't even notice the wheel. That is my bad. So I think you might actually have... Is that 4 wheel spins? Because you have 3 from, like, tipping, and then I think you have 1 from winning. I'll have to double check that, but you have definitely a bunch of wheel spins, Feather. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And here, real quick though, let's spin the stat wheel for Choa. Let's see how much stronger we get for next stream. And of course, we get a little bit unlucky again, 50 points in fly. The reason this one's particularly unlucky is we haven't even lost on the fly track, so the 50 points in flying really doesn't even help us that much. We keep losing on tracks that fly is just not really a factor in, so... Kind of a waste of a stat wheel spin, but whatever. His flying stat's a little bit higher, I guess. Let's open up the other wheel now. we go. Let's go to Bramble Cam. Here's Bramble. So here, I think we got... I think there's 4 spins for Feather, I think, if I'm counting right. Let me double check, though. I think so we had 1 spin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Feather has 4 spins now, because I haven't done the tip ones yet, and then Feather gets the 1 extra spin for beating Choa. So we got 4 spins for Feather. Because I see 3 tips, and then there's 1 for beating Choa. So we got a mission request for the first one there for Feather. Again, thank you so much, Feather, for supporting the channel. You've been extremely kind and generous. Really appreciate it. We got spin number 2. We've got a race/karate request. We might actually end up using that here, I guess, depending how the next races go. So that's number 2. Number 3 now, we have got choose any. So yeah, you get to pick prize. You can do custom Chao or some stickers or a doodle. Totally up to you what you want to do with that. And then spin number 4 now. We have got race/karate. So there we go. Thank you so much, Feather. So that was for Soul here who's entering on the spreadsheet. That was 2 race karate requests, 1 choose any, and 1 mission prize. So thank you so much, Feather. And all right, now it is time for the second part of the Battle Royale challenge, where we let Bramble take over, or the member Chao that beats Choa. The member Chao PB is 6 wins, which was actually better than Choa had done but prior to today. So at least Choa now has a record that's like above the member Chao, at the very least. For a while he was below, so that's one positive to come out of today. Even though we didn't win, Choa at least is better than the member Chao now. For a while we couldn't even say that. All right, so I think I got Bramble's stats all updated. Let me just go quickly double check. So you can see now Bramble now has these the same stats that Choa did after their victory wheel spin. So there's Bramble. Let me quickly back up Choa, and then we will get into Bramble's challenge now. So now Bramble is going to take on the member Chao and Choa, I guess, which is a first. Normally Choa is not in this part of the stream, but we're going to put him in it here today. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, maybe not the best time for a nap, Bramble. Are you interviewing for a job Tuesday? Good luck with that, Elizabeth. I hope it goes well. Yeah, it'd be cool to have you as a channel member. Yeah, good luck with the interview. All right, so here, let's start picking some members here. So it looks like some of you are still in the giveaway here from entering the :3. So I'm gonna just keep picking from Nightbot, but if you haven't entered the Nightbot giveaway, type in :3 in the chat and you'll get entered. First up, we got Jess, who I think actually just left the stream, but we'll get Jess's Chao in here regardless. Good luck to Belly. Next, we got Karma Chaos. We'll put in Slacker for this one. There we go. Also, good song request, whoever put this one in. I'm guessing it was probably Soul, but maybe someone else put it in. We got Vega getting picked. I'm going to put in Niente, but let me know if you want one of your other ones, Vega. Next, we got Soul getting picked. Our DJ and Timestamp Lord and Spreadsheet Manager. He's working very hard during these streams. Thank you so much, Soul. Next, we got Lethargy. It's going to be Dew hopping in the race. There we go. And the last slot we have got going to Bone. Do you want to try putting in Spud, Bone? I know we were talking about it a little bit before. I'll maybe put in Spud. I don't know. I can't remember fully what's changed about Spud, but we'll try and get Spud fixed up here at some point soon. Unless you really want Tricky, let me know. We can put Tricky in too, but I'm curious to see how Spud does. But anyways, I think all these Chao are balanced. Let me just quickly take a little gander. Yeah, they're all chilling. All very balanced with the correct stats. Very fair racers, which is good to see. And now let's see how this goes. So my understanding of this now, Feathers kind of proposed this. Feathers saying that if Choa wins, he can continue his challenge from where he left off, I'm guessing. Oh, we got Paradox. This is very unfortunate for Bramble. Yeah, Choa has his usual stats, Fred. He has the same stats as Bramble. That's what you're wanting, right? Maybe you don't actually want it like that. I don't know. But he's just as strong as Bramble right now. Yes, this is the Bastille, yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, let's see how these do. Bramble and Choa have the exact same stats, so it's kind of a wild card on how they do. But let's see. And somehow Belly's beaten both of them. But Choa is ahead of Bramble. Bramble is the toughest competition here, so it's good. Whoa, we got an explosion. Who was that? Oh, it was Niente with the trip. And Choa is in first. Okay. Maybe Choa continues his challenge today, although Bramble's quickly catching up. Bramble's zooming. Yeah, Niente keeps tripping, yeah. I think it's all the robot armor. They have too much. All the other Chao are just kind of running around. Like, Choa is literally running around naked. He's just free running, nothing inhibiting him. Niente's got like a full set of armor on, which is probably a lot harder to run in. So, I don't know. Maybe not nearly as optimal for racing as Choa, who's just completely just going commando, doesn't even care. Just running with no clothes on. It's all about the speed. We're trying to win. Also, speaking of trying to win, Choa is somehow in second now. How did that happen? How did Bramble pull ahead there? Choa was ahead literally the whole race. Okay, well, Bramble wins the first one. Good job, Bramble, on beating Choa in race number 1 here. Very impressive stuff there. The Spud's missing the yellow bandana. You don't know what's going on with your ears and head. Yeah, I'll have to look into that more. Yeah, I think it was the last turn. I think Choa must have taken it like way too wide or something. Just was not doing it very well, frankly. But whatever. All right, so race number 2 here. Let's see. How many more people? It looks like we'll have to do a new Nightbot giveaway. I think there's no one else that hasn't been picked there yet. So I'm gonna refresh Nightbot. Next, we'll do the word to enter. We'll do Bramble. Type in Bramble in the chat. That's BRAMBLE. If you type that in the chat, you'll get entered into the Nightbot giveaway to have your Chao in the race. So it's Bramble. It'll be written on the screen there. Or people are typing it in chat now, but just how it's spelled on the screen there on the left side. Type that in, and your Chao will potentially be in our next race. So good job to Bramble winning race number 1. For this next race, we've got Gizoid joining us. We got Becca. I'll put in Ginny for this one. Next, we have got Spectre for Bio Exorcist. We'll get in Boo La La, of course. There we go. Next, we'll go Crook Gerard. Maybe I'll put Hot Dog back in for a race. Let's see, where's Hot Dog? There we go. Next, we have got Flaming Felines. Put in Flare. And we got one more spot here. Let's see, we have got Asiv getting picked there. Alright. Let's see how these Chao do. Let's see if we get Peridot again. I don't know how we keep getting Peridot so much here. But we haven't even gotten Onyx once, actually. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get Onyx here. That would be interesting. But we'll see what happens in this race here. Best of luck to all of Chao. We'll see if Bramble can get 2 wins. It'd be actually really impressive if Bramble got more than 3, beating Choa's previous PB. We'd be very proud of Bramble. But 6 is the goal they're striving for. If they can get past 6 wins, then Bramble gets an extra prize once the challenge is complete. How did we get Peridot again? What? Is that like 6 or 7 times now I've gotten Peridot? The game just really, really wants us to be on this track today. That's all it cares about, I guess. Crazy. Anyways, let's see how they do. Let's see if Choa can get a win here and continue his challenge possibly. So far, not the greatest start. Somehow Choa's in 5th and Bramble's in 6th. What? How are the 2 best Chao so far behind everyone? What's happening? Hot Dog leading the way though. Classic Hot Dog, super fast. Got Gizoid there too. Maybe the Peridot was the friends we tripped along the way. The friends that got blasted ahead of Choa. Although Choa in first right now, actually. I'm talking about getting blasted ahead of him. He's leading the way. Although Gizoid's really close though. Gizoid. Oh, we got an explosion. It's Ginny, and we got another. We got a double. We got Ginny and Uzi both blowing up. Thankfully, a little bit far away from the action. Bramble and Choa far enough ahead that it doesn't really affect them. Although look at Bramble. Bramble pulling ahead again. They're neck and neck. These two have literally the exact same stats, so it entirely comes down to just their AI and how they decide to like take corners and the paths they take, which as far as I'm aware is just completely random. I don't think there's anything you can do to influence it with stats or like anything. But let's see. How it looks like Choa's got it, I think. Unless something crazy happens here. Choa ends up beating Bramble. Kind of, maybe a little bit unfair for Bramble. The Bramble, I don't know, I guess Feller chose to do it, but yeah, Bramble getting bested in the second race here by Choa. So what happens here, Feller? How are you wanting to do this? Were you wanting Choa to continue at 8 wins now at this point? How does chat feel about that? Curious what you guys think. Also, hey Kenzie, good to see you. But good job to Bramble though, beating Choa today and getting to 1 win in the member challenge. Yes, if that's okay. Let's maybe... It does feel a little bit cheating. Flame Feeling says it makes more sense for him to start over. It does feel slightly cheating starting off where we left off, I think. Well, he lost 2, so I would say -2 and starts. I kind of like that idea, Crook, where we still start kind of mid-challenge, but like, there is a slight negative, because we did technically lose 2 races. I kind of like that. I kind of like Crook's suggestion, because it kind of keeps the challenge going, but it's not like we're literally just starting at 8 wins. We do go a little bit less. Cooler Way does feel kind of like cheating, but at the same time, day 17. You want to see the other races? All right, here, let's... Sorry, I think let's start at 6. How does chat feel about that? We continue the challenge. There's still a very real chance Choa does not complete the challenge, because we still need to get 4 wins. But we do start at 6 at least, so it's... I don't know, it is still like a slight buff to Choa, or at least like a help anyways. Maybe not a buff, but he gets a little bit of a help. Compromise would be the best. Yeah, I think starting at 6 is a solid compromise, because we did lose 2 races. There's logic behind it too, because we did lose to Bramble the first race, and then we did lose the second one to Bramble. But can we have 2 Peridot rerolls? I think we just gotta deal with the Peridot now. Choa has shown that like we can get past Peridot. We won how many times on Peridot before? Choa can do it again, I believe. Anyways, here, I'm gonna reset the Nightbot eligibility. We're gonna continue the challenge, I guess. Choa still might succeed today, even though we technically lost, but Feather feeling very generous, giving us a bit of a mulligan here. But let's start up the Nightbot giveaway again. We're starting at 6 wins. Type in Choa in chat if you want to get your Chao entered to join the races here. You're also able to do. You're also able to use the race/karate request too, if you want to get your Chao just like automatically in the race. So feel free to use that. Challenge ended for that day. That is true. That is true, Soul. Normally, any other circumstance, I would say yes, you are definitely right. But we are on day 17, and this challenge has been going on for over a year. That's the main motivation for me in like doing this, even if it's maybe slightly cheaty, is that this challenge has literally been going on for a year, and it would be cool to do other Chao-related challenges soon. So we'll see how this goes. There's still a very real chance Choa just literally loses this first race, and it doesn't even matter. So we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe it won't even be a controversial decision because he'll just lose right away. But anyways, I think for this race, since Bramble was nice enough and let Choa in, I think just because we should just have Bramble in this race just to keep things fair. It is going to be nerfed Bramble, though. We're back to OG Bramble. But anyways, let's pick first. We have got Flaming Felines, the first person that's picked. We got Flare in there. All right. And I agree too, Polocat fan. I think that is a slight difference. It's not me totally just deciding to cheat. It's more Feather urging me to cheat. So I think if it's a viewer that's urging me to cheat, it's a little bit more honest. Even though ultimately the result is still the same. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We got Tail Soccer getting picked. We got Lemon in the race. There we go. What are Flare's stats? Flare has a really high swim stat, followed by Fly, Run, and then Power's their weakest stat. So yeah, we have Lemon. Up next, we got Aciv getting picked. There's Uzi. Next, we got Bio Exorcist or Spectre. We'll get in Boulala. And in the last slot, let's see, we have got Lethargy. Here we go. All right, and again, we're talking about controversy, whether this is fair or not. There's still a very, very, very real chance Choa literally just loses right here, and none of this even matters. So let's see what happens. I'm actually gonna try backing out here just to see if this like somehow maybe fixes the random like track selector. Maybe now we'll actually get Onyx. I don't know. We keep getting Peridot though, so I'm hoping this changes our odds. Maybe Peridot doesn't show up as much. I don't know. It might not actually do anything, but we'll see. All right, let's see though. Best of luck to Choa. We need 4 more wins. We need 2 more to get back to our PB where we were at before. We'll see. Oh, Puhala doing the pre-race butt scratch. Very important to get that out of the way before the race starts. And let's see how we do. We got Topaz. Okay, so that is very good for Choa. I was saying before that Choa has not lost on this track a single time. So we'll see. Hopefully that holds true here. It has been a year. Yeah, I did not expect this challenge to go this long. Part of the reason it's gone so long is I just have not streamed this challenge probably as much as I should have. I got distracted and have been streaming other things. But realistically, it has been. This is our 17th day of doing this. So I guess that is realistically a lot of Battle Royale streams within that time period, I guess. But I don't know. Let's see. Choa not off to the great start. See, we're literally 7th here right off the bat. This is what I'm saying. That even with this little cheating we're doing, Choa still might not win. Let's see though. Choa taking the corner, not super amazing, but that's okay. We did get a flying buff, although who was that? Was that Flare? Flare exploding? Or maybe Dew? Blasting some other Chao ahead of Choa. Luckily, we did actually get that flying buff. I was saying earlier that it was kind of useless, but it actually just helped us right there. We're now back in first. Let's see. I think it was Dew tripped. I thought there was another one. It might have been Flare just got knocked out of bounds. I just saw Flare was, oh, there's Flare. So Flare, I think, just got knocked like really far backwards or something. And it looks like Choa has got that one. Yeah, Topaz is a pretty easy one. I'd say probably our best draw of all the tracks. I don't think there's any track that we can get that is as good as Topaz is for us. Oh, I didn't realize. If I push A, there's still like a little cheering sound. It doesn't actually make them run any faster, but I can still use the stamina thing. I don't know if I've ever actually pushed A in these party races like that. Anyways. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Feather's kind of the sponsor of Choa here for this run. Thank you, Feather. Shoutouts to Feather. That is true, Karma. Yeah, I do. Choa does have a slight handicap that I always put him in the first slot. Because for some of the tracks, it definitely is not very good to be in the first slot. Not for all of them, but all the ones that have that like starting location we just did. So like Garnet, Topaz. I think those are the only 2 in this challenge that have that, but Diamond also has like the same thing. Anyways, I'm gonna keep picking people from Nightbot. Again, it's type in Choa in chat to get entered into the Nightbot giveaway to have your member Chao picked. Next, we've got LC getting picked. Are we going Shrek again, LC? What do you want, LC? Let me know what you want. I'm kind of scared to put Shrek in again, but if that's what you want, we'll do it. I'll put in Bobo for Juiced. It's 7. It's kind of complicated, M. It's kind of complicated. We did get to 8, but then we lost, and Feather kind of sponsored a new attempt by kind of sacrificing her own attempt in the member challenge. So now we're still going. We got dropped down to 6 wins from 8, and we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Next up here, we have got Polo Cat Fan getting picked. There we go, we got Gizoid. Next, we have got Karma Chaos. I'll put in Casino this time. I think we had Slacker the last couple. There we go. Wizard. I think I'll try importing Wizard and see what they look like, but it might be a little bit too messed up. Yeah, I think it's going to be... It'll probably take me too long to fix it on the spot here, so I'm going to put Shrek back in if that's cool. There we go, there's Shrek. Just gotta fix that intelligence stat again. I keep fixing it every time. It doesn't even matter because we haven't even gotten Onyx, but gotta keep it fair. Can't have Shrek be too smart. Alright, next we got Becca getting picked. I think I did Ginny last time, so we'll mix it up here. Let's do... Have we had Lumi? I don't think... Oh, Lumi's accessories are a little bit messed up. Maybe it's not do Lumi. Let's do... Thistle? Oh, Thistle stats are also messed up. Or not stats, they're accessories. Alright, we'll go Neon. I'll have to fix those Chao at some point. And then the last slot we have got for Feather here. Let's see, what Chao should we put in for Feather? Let's do... I'm gonna put Wawa for now, but Feather, if you want to swap him out, let me know and I'll do that for you. Oh, you want Flow? We can definitely do Flow. There we go. All right, let's see. So yeah, if we win this, we'll tie our PB again, technically in the same day. Oh, you want Jerry, Becca? We can get Jerry. I don't think we've seen Jerry yet today. There we go, there's Jerry. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, so yeah, 3 more wins. If we get 3 wins, we'll be partying big time. It'll be a big win for Choa Choa. Maybe a slight asterisk on it, but we'll see how he does. And as much as I don't want Onyx, it would be kind of interesting to get Onyx just because I think that's the only track we haven't had today. I think we've had every other track. But Onyx just not wanting to show up. Maybe we got Peridot again, okay. Well, we'll see if Shrek can cause more problems on Peridot here, but this might be an okay draw for us. Peridot's actually starting to become a solid stage for Choa Choa. He's been doing pretty good on it, so I'm really hoping that the good luck continues here. Yeah, Peridot, this has got to be like 8 or 9 times now we've been on Peridot. Like, Peridot's been the track more often than not, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, Choa Choa going right behind Shrek off the bat, and kind of into the horde of Chao, currently in 5th. Let's see. Come on, Choa Choa. I'm hoping he takes the corners good. Hopefully no bad explosions. One thing that's been really good too here, knock on wood, but I don't think Choa Choa has tripped once today. Choa Choa himself has actually been racing really good. Got an explosion there. Doesn't really affect too much. Flo got pushed a little bit ahead, but Choa Choa is still a solid lead at this point. Oh, we got another explosion. It's Flo this time. Okay, looks like Choa Choa, very solid lead now at this point. They'd have to really mess up, I think, to lose this one. Let's see. Thank you, Flo, though. We can see Featherform really trying to help Choa Choa win. Somehow convince their Chao to help out Choa Choa too. Yeah, this is probably a win. Even if Choa Choa trips, I'm still fairly confident he can win, I think. As long as one of these other Chao don't get like blasted immediately to the finish line, we're laughing, I think. Let's see. Oh, Choa Choa, no. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god, he still won. Okay. I was saying, I'm pretty sure if he trips, he still wins, but holy crap, that was close. Oh my. Choa Choa just had to make it a little bit exciting there. Just add a little bit of extra stress at the end. Alright, so we're down to our final 2 races now. We're back up to 8. The PB, we've once again tied it. We'll see if Choa Choa can clutch us out now. This is where we lost before. We did lose to, it was Bramble and Shrek that kind of comboed us. We'll see if Choa Choa can avoid that this time now, though. Alright, so let's see. Who hasn't been picked by Nightbot now? It looks like M and Vega. So I'm going to reset the giveaway stuff here in a second for Nightbot. Once I get these Chao in here. Let's put in Yeah. Niente's been tripping too much. I'm kind of scared to put them in. Alright, new giveaway. Type in the words... Or let's do the smiley face again. I kind of like the smiley face. So in the chat just got filled with smiley faces for a little bit. But type in... what is it? Type in colon... close parentheses, type that in the chat. Yeah, just like that. See a whole bunch of people in the chat typing it. Type that, and we'll get your Chao in here. Let's see, Echo again. I can definitely do that. There we go. Get baby Echo. All right, and let's see who else is taking on Choa Choa. We got Crook Gerard. Next, we have got Princess Roslyn. Next, we've got Flaming Felines. There we go. Next, we got LC. And, oh, who's LC want? I'm gonna put in Royal, I guess. We just had Shrek in the last one. Oh, now Regal. I feel like I always pick the wrong one for you, LC. I feel like I always try and guess, and like you always, I always just time it like right as soon as I pick the wrong one, you always send the message that of the one you want. I feel like I have bad RNG with picking them. All right, here we go. We got Blizzy, Echo, Farfuggle, Cloudy, Flare, Regal, and Wait, we have 2 Blizzies? I guess we got 2 Blizzies. I didn't even realize it. We got 2 Blizzies. We'll see how they do. We'll see how Regal does too. Regal. Maybe a little bit faster, actually, without the conductor cap. It got less drag. We'll see, but we got the double Blizzy. A little bit scary, but Blizzy, thankfully, is actually a pretty slow Chao. Blizzy's run is actually their lowest stat, so Blizzy, not too much of a threat here, but I don't know, we still gotta be careful. And actually, yeah, Blizzy now actually is a threat on this one, because Blizzy's power is actually pretty good. And we are now on the power track. Will Choa be freed from his purgatory? His 17 days of Battle Royale, will he finally escape? Let's see. The gun emote. I don't feel like we see that emote enough in chat. I love that emote. Alright, here, let's go. Let's go, Choa. Let's hopefully clutch this one out again. We just need 2 more wins. 2 more wins. This is a very solid draw, too. I didn't really say this, but Garnet, very lucky to get this at this point in the challenge. This is one of our best tracks. We've only lost on it once, and it's been a little while since we lost on it, so pretty solid odds, I think, of winning here. So let's see again. Anything can happen, though. Pretty sure if a Chao explodes right here, your Chao can get knocked off the cliff and just like be out of the race immediately. Thankfully, we have not seen that yet, though. Choa going ahead. Nice. Got the straight running section now. This is where the trips can sometimes mess up Choa if a Chao gets like blasted way ahead. But it looks like nothing too crazy. We might have a new PB here, you guys. We might be up to 9 wins. I think we're up to 9 wins now. Also, Xavier, thank you so much for 43 months of membership. Really appreciate it. That was a very long time. I don't know what it is today. Today we had a lot of our 40+ month members here. All of the long-time members have been here. Thank you so much, Xavier. And there we go. So yeah, that is 9 wins. 9. Maybe I'll put a slight asterisk there. But we're up to 9 wins for Choa in the challenge here. Ooh. All right, this could be the final race. What does chat think we should do? Should we have the random like Nightbot selection like we have been doing, or should we try and pick Chao that have beaten Choa before? I did see some people suggest this, that we should have the Chao that have beaten Choa before go in. The problem is there are like 15 Chao that have beaten Choa, so not all of them will be able to go in. But I can try and pick the ones that did like the best in their own challenge, like the strongest of the past winners. Chao to beat him, yeah, it seems like. Yeah, that's actually, I like the way you put that, Flaming Felines. I think since he got a second chance, so should they. I like that. So here, I'm going to pick the strongest, or the member Chao that had the most wins while competing against the member Chao. So it looks like we had, let's see, our strongest one. Let's see, we had, so Kiki got to 4 wins and was the PB holder for a while. So we had Kiki in here. Bobo definitely has to be in. Even though Bobo didn't actually do very good in their own challenges, Bobo beat Choa twice. So I think that in itself deserves to be on here. Jerry got to 3 wins. So Jerry definitely should be in here too. There we go. Let's see. Also got, not a lot of the member Chao actually got many wins. I think Buddy got 2. We definitely got to get Buddy in here for sure. Long-time rival of Choa. Wouldn't feel right if he didn't beat Buddy here. Who else? I see Celine and Royal both got wins. We'll get them in here. Let's see. Where is Royal? There's Celine. And Royal. And then we got room for one more. There's Royal. Yeah, Kiki's in the final race here. This is a big deal. And let's see. For the last spot, let's go with... yeah, we'll go with Mad Maxi. We'll get them in here. The Chao technically did the best on this challenge. Alright, let's see. Oh, the only thing is Mad Maxi's appearance is a little bit messed up. But you know what? We'll just roll with it. Mad Maxi's wearing a hard hat today. Or maybe I can just get rid of the accessories. We'll just go vanilla Mad Maxi. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Alright. Well, potentially the final race in our Battle Royale challenge. We'll see. We have seen Choa with some pretty massive chokes before, so anything's possible. But this could be it. This could be the final race. This might be it. It might be the end of the Battle Royale challenge. It's been going on for a full year. Who knows? Maybe we have a full year ahead of us. Choa could still lose this and then get stuck at 3 wins for like months. And could it be any other track? Could it have been any other track? I could not have scripted it better myself. We didn't get Onyx once the entire day, but now we get it on the final race. Can we finally conquer Onyx, the track that has beaten us a bunch of times? It beat us on day 16. Let's see. Let's go, Choa. Please get lucky in the Jack in the Box. Please, this is so big. We need to get lucky. Yes, he got lucky. And he didn't get blasted by the other Chao. We might have a victory here. We'll see. It's still really early. But we have made it past the first, like, RNG check. We've made it. Normally on Onyx, Choa is already lost by this point. Also, I see some songs are getting requested in the queue. We got very specific, intense music. Yeah, here we go. Let's get... Yeah, this is a fitting song. Good request there, Soul. Here we go. Let's go, Choa. We got Royal and Celine not far behind. Oh, did we already lose a Chao in the void? Did we lose Kiki? Is Kiki in the void? I wasn't paying attention. I've been so busy paying attention to Choa. I didn't even see what happened to the other Chao. Oh yeah, someone's in the void. 07's in the chat for Kiki. And maybe Mad Maxi. I think it's just Kiki though. Oh yeah, it's just Kiki. 07's in the chat for Kiki, who's lost in the void. But Choa with a very solid lead here. I think this might be it. I think stuff would have to really go terribly wrong here. But it's looking very good for Choa. Oh, why is he turning so weird in the corner? Why is he taking it so wide? Choa just trying to add to the excitement, deciding to troll at the very end. Oh, there's still the holes at the end. I forgot the holes. No, Royal, please do not pass him. Oh my god, I think Choa won. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh my, Royal, that was like photo finish. Royal nearly beat Choa. Holy crap. By literally a hair. Oh my god. Choa did it. We're up to 10 wins. Maybe a slight asterisk on it, but you know what? Screw it. Choa did it. We're up to 10 wins. Yeah, Royal nearly stole that. Holy crap. Royal getting lucky, not falling in the hole. But Choa still managed to climb out of the hole fast enough and finish the race. Good job, Choa. It's actually over. The Battle Royale challenge is done. That is day number 17. Slight asterisk on it, maybe. We kind of slightly cheated, but whatever. Choa did it. We got 10 wins. Technically, we actually got 12 wins on the member Chao today, if you want to count the previous wins, I guess. We kind of did a little bit extra. But, yeah, Choa did it. Also, wait, we lost 3 Chao to the void? Yeah, I was saying 07's for Kiki. It wasn't even just Kiki. We also lost Jerry. And wait, where's Buddy? I guess Buddy's also gone. We lost 3 Chao to the void. 07's to the Chao in the void. But he actually did it. Choa. He did it. We're going to have a party stream soon. I don't really know what we'll do. I didn't expect us to actually finish today. But party stream in the near future to celebrate Choa's big accomplishment. And let me update the little thing here. Oh, whoops. So let's see. Push Y. There we go. Let us officially update the counter here. We're up to 10 wins. Let's go Choa. He did it. And yeah, damn, I can't believe it. E-rank on completing season 2 of Choa challenge. It did take a while. 17 days is not good. The first attempt at this type of challenge, Choa did it in I think 10 or 11 days. So 17 definitely a bit of a step down, but he did it. Also, Xavier, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Xavier saying, way to go, Choa. Thank you so much, Xavier. Really appreciate it. We'll get your wheel spin right away here. And let's go back to the art garden. Let's go celebrate with our Chao. Yeah, thank you so much, Xavier. Really appreciate it. And oh, we got some Chao exploding right upon entering the garden. We don't even care, though. They're all sleeping. They're all tired. There was a lot of racing going on today. But, yeah, let's spin the wheel for Xavier. I'm feeling great. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and supporting this journey for Choa. I don't know if Choa's going to do another Battle Royale challenge or anything like this because it was kind of a lot. And frankly, Choa sucks at them. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to speedrunning. I think some Choa percent speedruns are probably going to be kind of the plan for the next little while. But we'll see what happens. There'll still be like more like member Chao missions and whatnot. So there'll still be a lot of Chao Garden stuff. But I'm thinking some speedrunning might come back soon. So stay tuned for that. That'll probably be our new challenge involving Choas. We're gonna try and beat the game or all the races anyways in a relatively short period of time. But we did it. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching and supporting the channel during all this. Also, yeah, sorry, I forgot to even read off what you got on the wheel, Xavier. But yeah, you got a custom command, so you can create your own command in chat. There's already a whole bunch of commands for like custom Chao and stuff, so I don't know if you want like your own like exclamation point Xavier command, or it's totally up to you. You can kind of put whatever you want. You could have, I don't know if we have an Eggman command. If we don't, we definitely should get one eventually. But I don't know. You can pick what you want. There's a whole world of possibilities. But thank you so much, Xavier. And yeah, so yeah, some speedruns probably coming soon on the channel here. Some more Chao Garden speedrunning. And definitely some more just chilling in the Chao Garden for sure. Choa needs a break after that for sure. Don't forget to update. Oh yeah, we'll do that for sure. I gotta wake up all these Chao. Is Bip in the garden? That is a good question. I feel like I'm probably missing a bunch of member Chao at the moment. Here, let's see real quick. I'm gonna quickly, how should I do this? Here, we're gonna hop out of the garden for a split second. I'm gonna import a whole bunch of Chao that are not in here at the second, or at this moment. Let's see. Oh, we got Boo and Sully here to celebrate too. Both of them were around for the big win. That's good. All right, so let's see. Who do we not have in our garden at the moment? Let's get in Bip. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the people in chat here. I'm trying to think if there's any that we haven't seen the Chao of yet. I don't think we've actually seen your Chao, Xavier. Let's get Xavier in here. There we go. Who else? Do we have Flare in the garden? I don't think we have Flare. Let's get Flare. Yeah, if anyone else doesn't see their Chao, just let me know. We can get them imported. I don't think there's a ton of like channel members here right now, so should have room for just about everyone. Oh, I forgot about your command cooked. Wait, do we have double Flare? Did I put in a second Flare maybe? Oh, I definitely did put in a second Flare. Wait. Let's get rid of the double Flare. We got a clone. Let's see. We got Yaya in. I don't think I had them before. Uzi. Yeah, let's get Uzi in here for you. There we go. Let's see. Seeing who else was talking in chat. I don't think we have Gizoid in. Let's get Gizoid in for Polo Cat Fan. Let's see. There we go. There's Gizoid. All right. Lots of imposters. Yeah, we've been having more of those lately. There's definitely been some imposter situations going on in the Choa Garden. Here, I'm gonna use Editor to wake them all up. Probably Chao are a little bit too sleepy right now. And let's see. Let's take a look at these accessories here. Let's start with Sapphire. Let's see. So I'm really happy the Arc Garden is working. I'm kind of surprised it's not crashing. I don't know what I actually did to make it work, but somehow it's working, which I'm really happy about. Can you show Choa's final stats? Oh yeah, I'll show those here in just a moment. Also, I guess I gotta go back to the other layout. Here we go. There's Sapphire. We'll edit their stats, or not their stats. I'm gonna just edit Sapphire's accessories real quick, and then we'll check out Choa. So let's see. So Sapphire is supposed to have, let's see. Supposed to have a straw hat, lilies, and then a vacation shirt. Okay, let's see. Vacate straw hat is what it's called. This is kind of a cool one. This is a good summer outfit too. Oh, here's a bunch of vacate items. I see vacate shades, vacate straw hat. There we go. Looking very nice. And then lilies. Let's see. It says red lilies. I think my lily mod might not be totally up to date, so I don't have the option to color change it like you do. So I might have to try and update that mod. Then we also got the whale plush. And then vacay shirt, which we'll get to in a second here. Oh, whoops, I passed whale plush. There we go, got the little whale plushie. And then the last one, we got the vacay shirt. Let me see if I can find that fast. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of vacation shirts. There we go. Hopefully, wow, that's awesome. I didn't realize there was a Mario Sunshine shirt. That is really cool. Is that what they're supposed to look like? Let me double check the picture. That looks pretty correct. Even the lily's actually not like too discolored. Okay. Here, let me back this up for you. Thank you, Sol, for sending that request there in the Discord. Sorry for taking a little while too to get it completed. Where's Bobo? Do we have Bobo? Oh, we do not have Bobo. Let me get Bobo in here ASAP. Here, let's see. Let's take out. I don't think this member's here. Get in Bobo. There we go. I also see you, Lord Pikmin. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to have you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, let's see. So who else? It was yeah. We need to edit. Let me double check here. I'm gonna delete your request here, Sol, on the Discord. I think I got everything right. Hopefully everything's all correct. Let's see. So yeah is gonna let go of the hoodie and get a headband and a sport top. Okay, so here, let's see. Let's find yeah. Here we go. All right. Yeah, maybe Choa needs a summer outfit here at some point. He doesn't really have anything like that. All right, let's see. So we need Yaya's headband. Slot 1 or 2, it says. Actually, Yaya's headband's already on, apparently. We don't even need to touch that. I'm just going to take off the hoodie. There we go. Okay, we got headband. Hoodie's gone. And now we need sport top. Although it says he's supposed to have a bandana. He definitely does not have a bandana right now. So I might have to look into that. I'm not sure which bandana he's supposed to have. I might have accidentally deleted the bandana. That's my bad. I think it was one of the ones from the Pride mod, if I'm remembering right. I'll have to double check that. Or actually, maybe Vega can let me know in the chat. Yeah, okay, that's the one I thought it was. I could have sworn I put that on last stream. I must have just forgot to save it, I think. Or maybe I'm just misremembering. It's very, very possible I'm just misremembering. All right, so now we need sports top. Let me see if I can find that. I'm guessing that's a slot 3 accessory. Hopefully I'm right about that. Whoop, maybe I'm not right. Maybe it's slot 4, actually. Let's see. Sports top A double XL. Oh no, it looks like that's the right slot. Right, is that what Yaya's supposed to look like? I think that's the correct one, hopefully there. No biggie if you can't have it right now. Let me see, I'll try and find it. I think that shouldn't be too hard to find, hopefully. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure that would work slot 2, right? Let's see. I'm struggling to find it right now. Which is weird. Usually that mod's one of the easier ones to find accessories for because there's like so many of them that it kind of stands out when you're scrolling. But for some reason I cannot see it. What? Where is this? Slot 3, now the bandana, slot 1 or 2. Oh, whoops, I have slot 3 for the sport top. Maybe sport top should be slot 2 or slot 4? I feel like the slot orders in the editor still kind of confuse me sometimes. I've still not fully figured it out, which is not good. I probably should. Okay, I put sport top in slot 4 now. So now I should hopefully be able to find the bandana. Oh yeah, here we go. Now I found it. I think it just wasn't even showing up in that slot. Which is something that kind of confuses me. I don't know. The slots are confusing. But anyways, let's see. So they got the bandana, and I think they got the correct top. So hopefully that's all good, Vega. Thank you for your patience with that one. Let me know if there's anything like wrong with them, but hopefully that's correct. I think I got it. All right. So let's see. Let's go get some food for the Chao. We just had a pretty big moment beating the Battle Royale. Let's get some treats to celebrate. Let's get some cosmic brownies. Another thing too, actually, since we had the Xavier super chat, let's give the cat some pets. Thank you so much, Xavier, for supporting the channel. Boo and Sully are enjoying the pets. And I'm very curious to see what you come up with for the custom command. Some Choa beer, some celebratory beer. You know, you might be onto something. Maybe we need to pop some beers. Oh, and you have Farfu. I need to fix Farfu too. Thank you for the reminder there, Crook. Let's see. First, top priority, beers. Let's see. And cosmic brownies, actually. Let's do both. Yeah, Feather's right. Yeah, we need both. This kind of sucks. I literally just made the like short yesterday talking about how Choa sucks in the races, and then the next day he finally succeeds. And now that short is just going to live on forever. Probably a lot more people are going to see that short than are going to see this victory here today. So now all those people will just know Choa as a loser who does not win races, even though he actually did win one finally. So, I don't know, that's something, I guess. He had to prove me wrong. Yeah, he did. Classic Choa move. Alright, there we go. We got some beers, some cosmic brownies. And I think we actually have the fixed beers right now, too. I think since I disabled the render fix mod, the beers are actually, like, working properly. Look at that, Choa beer. It's not like glitched out like it has been, so I don't know. Although I did see that there was an update, I think for Chao World Extended that maybe also fixed this, so maybe it's not even related to render fix. I don't know. Either way though, here's Choa. Definitely eat up, buddy. Enjoy that brownie. And we'll get you a beer here too right afterwards. And let's see, who else did really good today? Wawa, you did pretty good. You almost beat Choa once. Uzi, you were in the races, you can have a beer. Xavier, even though you're drawing, have a beer. Let's see. Oh, we got explosions. And see, it's weird. Now the explosions are like normal color. Like they're like just normal explosions. Like it's weird. I think something like broke with my rainbow explosions mod. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that because I do miss the rainbow explosions. I don't know why they stopped being rainbows. The non-rainbow explosions are they're a little too real. They're too violent. We need the giggle bombs. And they also a little bit glitchy. Look, this is supposed to be Jerry sitting here. Oh, and we got some celebratory baby making. Everyone's really happy about the big win today. Let's see. Is there any more brownies to go around? Did we eat them all? Oh, there's still some more here. Let's see. Yeah, see, some Chao are getting glitched out. We got some flowers sitting here with no Chao. I think it's Xavier. Oh, we got more kissing. Maybe some forbidden kissing. What? I think I heard the sound of someone else about to go kiss or something. Oh, maybe I misheard. Oh, nope, I heard right. Where even is it? Oh, it's Boo Allah again. There we go. Here, have a victory brownie. Let's see, we got one more. Oh, and we got some beer too. Let's go. Bip, you can have that one. And the beer, let's give to... Who could use a nice cold one? Let's go... they're swimming. It's not good to drink and swim. Let's go Niente. You can have a nice cold one. Oh, and okay, you got exploded while eating or drinking your cold one, but let's go. Also, Kai Halleck, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate it. It was just, it could have been a Chao Garden spot in the game. I agree. I think honestly, like visually, I think this is like possibly the coolest like custom garden there is. I think it's so cool having the glass floor and just like being able to see the earth. I think it's actually like really pretty. Not a lot of the graphics in this game look very good, but I think this actually looks like pretty solid. I think the garden is a little bit glitchy though. I don't think the Chao can get out of the pool very well. That's not really anything too crazy though, because the hero garden kind of has that problem normally anyways, so kind of just standard, but I don't know. This garden's really cool. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't yet. Also, see you, Juiced. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, we got some more baby making, it sounds like. Oh, it's Bulala again? And Sapphire again, too? Alright, here, let's spin the wheel for Kai Halleck. Thank you so much, Kai, for supporting the stream. Let's see what you get on the wheel here. We've got, ooh, treat time. That's our first treat time this stream. How have we not gotten treat time yet? What? We've spun the wheel a handful of times and somehow did not get treat time till now. All right, well here, Boo and Sawyer are about to be very excited. Let me go actually get the treat container, and we'll start feeding these kitties. Give me 1 second. Oh, they're ready. They know what's happening. Give me each 2 treats since it's such a big occasion. Gotta celebrate. Both cats getting a double. Also, Temptations. It's been a while since I've said this, but if anyone from Temptations Cat Treat Company is watching this, please sponsor the Choa channel. I've always said before I would never take any sponsorships. It's just not really the Choa channel way. But Temptations is maybe the one exception. Or if there's some other cat treat brand out there that wants to support the channel, that's the one exception. The Choa channel will never be sponsored by any of the standard YouTube sponsorships, you know, like World of Tanks or whatever. If you guys see that on the Choa channel, just know the Choa channel is dead. We're never gonna have that here on the actual Choa channel. But cat food sponsorship, I'd maybe do that. That's the one exception, just because I love the cats and they deserve the extra treats. That's it. That's the only one I'd ever take. But no, we're not gonna do any other sponsorships. But maybe cat treats. That's the one exception. So let's see. Temptations, if you're watching this, hit me up. Or some other cat food company too. I'm sure there's other ones. How come? I don't know. I think sponsorships kind of like ruin videos a little bit. I always like, I don't like judge people who put sponsors in their videos, I guess, but I don't know. I kind of like the original kind of small channel vibe of the Choa channel, you know? I feel like, I don't know, I like our little small community, and I think it's kind of nice to just kind of do our own thing and not be worried about like random companies and sponsorships and stuff. I don't know, I just feel like it's not the Choa way. I feel like we're not about that in this this community. We're here to have fun and chill. I'm not here to shill random companies and stuff. You know, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to chill with you guys and play some video games. So no sponsorships from the Choa channel, except for maybe cat treats. One exception. Not even for me, just for the cats. And actually that too, I wouldn't even take money for the sponsorship. I just want food. Just give me cat treats and food. You don't even have to pay for the sponsorship. Just give cat food. That's it. It's not even a paid sponsorship. Although I guess legally that probably would be considered a paid sponsorship. But I don't know. The cats would enjoy some treats is all I got to say. But anyways, so I think we will probably wrap up the stream here. And that is true, Feather. But I've been getting by without sponsorships for now, so we'll keep it going. I think I'd probably stop doing YouTube before I like accept a sponsorship. I just feel like on principle, I don't know. I don't think sponsorships will ever happen on the Choa channel. Unless a cat food company shows up, then maybe. But that's the one exception. But anyways, yeah, we'll probably wrap up the stream here. I'm gonna try and stream for sure this weekend. I'm thinking either tomorrow night or Saturday night. I guess that is the 2 nights this weekend, so that's not very specific at all. But probably a stream this weekend, most likely. I think we'll maybe do some like Bobo Bay or I don't know. I don't actually know exactly what we'll do. There'll maybe be a little bit of Chao Garden, but we'll probably do some other games. Maybe some Tomodachi Life, some Bobo Bay. Maybe even some member gaming. I've been wanting to play some like Roblox with you guys or like Among Us, or I don't know what game we'd actually do, but some multiplayer games might be kind of fun too. Like Subnautica 2, that might even be a good idea, Feather. We'll see, but that might be coming up real soon, so we'll see. But well, stream this weekend's definitely coming up real soon, but maybe multiplayer too. Some Rock and Stone, yeah, that'd be fun. Also, Kai Halleck, thank you so much for the $15 super chat there. Really appreciate it. This is because of what you said about the sponsorships. 100% agreed. Oh, thank you, Kai Halleck. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I'm watching like videos, it kind of like, I don't know. I hate having to skip sponsors. I know YouTube has ads anyways, but I don't know. I'm pretty like, even though I have tips and there's like wheel spins on the streams, I try and do my best to be like as like anti-monetization as I can. Like in fact, actually, I'm realizing YouTube actually set it automatic, or no, maybe it's off actually. I don't know, but I like intentionally try to have like no ads during my streams literally ever. I think sometimes ads will show up like right when you first click a stream, but if everything's set up correctly, you guys should never get ads like mid-stream. That's like something I'm pretty passionate about. I try to like never run ads during streams. The videos still have ads, but these streams I do my best to like literally have no ads. So if you guys are getting mid like stream ads, definitely let me know, because I think it's just set wrong. But YouTube sometimes will just like, it's kind of stupid. I'll like have a stream and I'll run like no ads for the whole stream, but then in the actual VOD, YouTube will run an ad like every 2 minutes, and it's so stupid. I have to, after every single stream, I have to go back and like edit the ad breaks and like remove all of them, and like only have one every like 20 minutes, I think is what I do for the VODs. But the actual streams, while they're live, there should never be any ads. So if you get one mid-stream, definitely let me know and I'll try and figure that out. But there should only ever be ads right at the start of the stream, and that's just because I can't even turn that off. I think YouTube just has that by default. But No, I'm here for the people. I want to just give you guys a fun place to chill and hang out, and I think ads and sponsorships kind of go against that. But anyways, let's spin the wheel for Kai Halleck. I say no sponsors, but we do kind of have viewer sponsors. Thank you so much, Kai Halleck, for supporting the stream. We had Xavier Super Chat earlier, Feather with multiple tips today. We had Crook Gerard too. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And Kai Halleck getting these stickers /art/gift prize. So Kai, that one's a little bit of a tricky one. I think you've actually won this prize before, but you're not actually on our Discord, so it's kind of hard for me to like DM you and actually get these sorted out. So if you want, maybe I can do a doodle of your Chao. That's probably the easiest one, and I can just show you maybe at the next stream. But you should definitely join our Discord, Kai Halleck, because I feel like you've missed out on surprise opportunities because of it. But definitely try and join if you can. But if not, I'll probably do a doodle of your Chao, or we'll figure something out. But thank you so much, Kai Halleck, for all your support. Really appreciate it. And with that, I think we'll wrap up the stream now. Let's see. Oh, I see Soul saying the only time I've gotten ads midstream is when I have to refresh the page because YouTube is buffering. Yeah, that's. I don't think I can avoid those. I think those ones like have to be there. But the mid-roll ads, I intentionally. There's YouTube literally every time before I go live is like, oh, you should adjust your ad settings. You're not running ads enough. You should have ads automatically every 5 minutes. I'm just like, nope, screw that. I feel like you guys would not have a very fun time watching the stream if there's an ad every 5 minutes. So I don't know. Anyways, we'll wrap up stream here though. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll be back this weekend with another stream. Probably not Chao Garden. Maybe it'll be a little bit of Chao Garden, but it'll probably be something else like Tomodachi or Bobo Bay or any other number of games. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to everyone who liked the stream. Again, thank you to the channel members. Without your support, I would not be able to stream or create content regularly. Thank you to everyone who super chatted or tipped today. It was Kai Halleck, we had Xavier, we had Feather with the tip, or multiple tips actually, and then we had Crook Gerard as well. So thank you so much, everyone, for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys at the next stream. Take care, everyone. Oh, and thank you, Asiv, for the last-minute gifted membership. Really appreciate it. And congrats to Pumpkin Maddie for winning that one. Oh, thank you, Taz, for 53 months. Damn, that's the longest one we've had today. I was talking earlier about how we had all these long-time membership renewals, but I think that's the biggest one we've seen. 53 months. Thank you so much, Taz. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care.